All right, really quick, guys. Gonna catch an error where it was made. So you might have caught it, and hopefully you did as you were going through the last video. Gonna have a little amendment here to this last example. I just noticed that I accidentally, whenever I was setting up my dihybrid cross here, I accidentally put a lower case G instead of the uppercase G that I should have. So what I'm going to do is just simply go ahead and mark through all of this because it might not be the same. In fact, it probably won't be. So let me go ahead and redo problem 20. Very much hope that nobody was following along doing it like I did in pen, but if you did, then thankfully there's plenty of room to redo this the same way that I'm going to have to. So now that it's set up correctly, now I'll go ahead and go through and make this cross again. Extra special attention this time so that I don't make the same mistake twice. Okay, so now I'm pretty confident that I did it correctly. So here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to do my phenotype ratio trick where I just basically go through and underline where I have dominance. It looks like for two of them, I have dominant both times. And for these other two, it looks like in the same spot, I have a recessive for shape, but a dominant for color, so green. Okay, so phenotype ratio. It looks like I'm 1 to 1 or half and half. So for that, I would just simply use 1 to 1. That's my correct ratio. Before, whenever I did it incorrectly, I had this value up here. So that is not correct. Go ahead and make sure that that is gone, non-existent moving forward. It's incorrect. And then, so I've got my phenotype 1 to 1. And next, I'm being asked, out of 8 offspring, how many will express both dominant traits? And this actually does change the answer because now I know that 2 out of 4, or 50% of them, are going to have both being dominant, right, in these two boxes. So 2 out of 4. So if I'm talking about how many out of 8, nothing's going to change about the percentage. It's just the number doubles, right? So it's still 50%. So if I had 2 out of 4, now I have 4 out of 8. Okay. And that would be, the two corrected versions, right? So that's my phenotype ratio. It's 1 to 1. And then my correct number for out of 8 is 4 out of 8. Sorry about that mistake, guys, but it does happen. And hopefully it shows you that you should give yourself a little bit of grace if you ever do the same thing, as I will be giving you grace as well. So that is the corrected last question for practice Punnett squares. And hopefully we found this video and hopefully you found it helpful as well. All right, we'll see you at the next one. Thanks, guys.